Hey, how are you doing? This is Craig Beck, aka the Stop Drinking Expert from the website stopdrinkingexpert.com, where we help people just like you to break the loop of alcohol addiction. I've been doing it for about 12 years now. That's over 200,000 people helped. Maybe you'll be the next. And if you're new to the YouTube channel, welcome. Job number one, hit that subscribe button, please, and like the video because YouTube really get off on that. Oh, they love that. So please, like button. New videos every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you lurk around the YouTube channel around 3 p.m., you will get a new video. And every Wednesday, 9 a.m. is the most important appointment of the week. We all get together for a live stream. And it's so important. It's so powerful. I don't know why it's so powerful, but it's really helpful to everyone that we all just come together once a week just to check in and say hi, well done to the people who've had another sober week, and we help out the people who are struggling. There's no judgment, and you can be assured that everyone on the live stream is in the same boat as you or understands exactly how you feel. There are people there who've been sober for 5 years, 10 years. There are people there who are still drinking. It's all good. Just keep coming back, keep turning up to the live stream. Today, I want to talk about the magic pill to stop drinking. Is it out there? Will it be out there soon? Can you just take a tablet from the doctor and this problem goes away? Well, there are not many drugs for alcohol addiction out there. I can think of 3 or 4 off the top of my head. I used 2 of them, and they're the ones I'll talk about today. But I'll give you a little warning. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. I am not here to give you advice about your health or medicine or anything like that. I'm just here to tell the story of what I did and why it didn't work for me. Because if it had worked for me, then I would have a YouTube channel saying, take these tablets and everything's okay. But it didn't work for me. And I think there's quite a profound reason for that. Now, every now and again, I see a news story, and it's along the lines of scientists working on a new anti-alcohol drug. Excitement growing as scientists think that this could help people stop drinking. And I'm never able to share their excitement because I believe the reason people want a silver bullet, the reason people want a magic tablet to make this go away is because of a hardwired psychological trait of the human species. We generally tend to lean towards the path of least resistance. We want to take the easy path mostly, or at least people living in the group that I call the 80% do. At my other website at craigbeck.com, I have a course called Total Life Mastery. Let me show it to you there. And I talk about the 2 types of people on planet Earth. There are people in the 80% who are the vast majority. And then there are the people in the elite 20%. Now, the people in the 80%, they never have enough. Then they never have enough money. They never have enough love. They never have enough abundance. They never have enough of the nice things in their life. It's always a struggle. They're always in debt. They're always working for a guy that they don't like in a job that they don't really love, but it's paying the mortgage. They're just about getting away with it. They are living essentially a mediocre life. But they blame other people for this mediocre life. They don't take responsibility for their own situations. They have excuses and justifications ready to go to defend why they're not rich, why they're not married to the man or woman of their dreams, why they're not pursuing their dream career. And they'll tell you it's because, well, I'm a heavy drinker because my parents were heavy drinkers. And, if you had a job like mine, you'd drink too. And, well, I'm not wealthy because wealth's only for the corrupt. And I'm not a corrupt person. Wealth's only for the evil people. And I'm a good person. And they have so many reasons why they're not where they want to be. And they take these reasons with them to the grave. Now, people in the 20% understand that, no matter what you want, there are no preset limitations to you. Wealth isn't restricted to the immoral, to the evil, to the corrupt. Wealth isn't restricted to people of a certain neighborhood or a certain town or a certain country. For if that was true, then you would go to one town and everyone in the town will be poor. And you go to another town and everyone in the town will be rich. It's not true, is it? You see wealth and poverty living next to each other. And the difference is the 80-20 principle. And this 80-20 principle is the reason why there will probably never be a magic tablet, a silver bullet that a doctor can write on a prescription form and give you, and you take it away and all your problems go away. So let's just talk about the tablets that are available and work out whether they're going to help you or not. So, like I said, there are not many pills available that you can get. The first and most famous one, I guess, is Antabuse, which has been around for like 60, 70 years. And what this does is it makes you allergic to alcohol. So you take this tablet and then you drink alcohol and you're going to be in a very bad place. Your blood pressure is going to go through the roof. Your heart is going to pound in your chest so hard that it feels like it's going to burst out of your chest cavity. Your whole body will feel like it's on fire. You will put your hand to your head and you'll be feeling like you have a fever. You will become so photosensitive that you can't even open your eyes. You will have to lock yourself in a dark room and stay there for hours until the alcohol is processed through your system. You might think, well, that sounds pretty good. I wouldn't drink if that's the response to alcohol I got. And yeah, you're right. But what this doesn't do, and what no tablet does, is it doesn't change this. It doesn't change the incorrect programming in here. The programming that tells you need alcohol to relax. The programming that tells you that you need alcohol to deal with your anxiety. The programming that tells you that you can't socialize. You're too shy, you're too nervous without, alcohol. All of those programs remain intact. And so by taking this tablet, you feel deprived. Because you take this tablet and then someone tells you you've got to go to a party and socialize with people you don't know, talk to strangers, God forbid. How do you feel about the tablet now? You're angry, aren't you? You're annoyed that this bloody tablet is preventing you getting a solution to your problem. You don't feel love for this tablet. You don't say, thank God I've got this tablet. You hate it. And here's where we come into the area of willpower. Now you've got to force yourself to take a tablet that you hate. And unless you live with someone who's prepared to push this into your mouth every morning and inspect your oral cavity to make sure you've swallowed it every day, and if you have got someone like that, then what sort of relationship is that? Then eventually you're going to say, forget this, I want that, because the programming remains, right? And in fact, you don't need to take my word for this. We can quickly find evidence online to support this. If we go here to this article on Promises Behavioral Health, Antabuse Effectiveness, here we go at the top here. Several studies have indicated that Antabuse works no better than placebo, largely because many alcoholics simply discontinue taking the medication in order to drink again. So this is no better than a sugar pill for the most part. But one of the downsides to it, if I can find it here, look at this here. Antabuse side effect. Long-term use of Antabuse may cause liver damage. It's almost like the universe wants to redress the balance. So you can't take this if you've got a compromised liver. What is the thing most likely to be happening to the internal organs of a alcoholic or problem drinker? Compromised liver. So you can't take this if you've got liver damage. It's crazy, isn't it? So Antabuse doesn't deal with the internal programming. So what's next? Naltrexone. Naltrexone is touted as a very effective solution to problem drinking. This stuff is different to Antabuse. You can drink with this stuff. In fact, if you're using the Sinclair method, you're encouraged to drink with this stuff. What you do with this stuff is you take a tablet 1 hour before you drink every day, and it's what's called an opioid inhibitor, as in it stops you feeling any pleasure from drinking. It wasn't designed for alcohol; it was designed for heroin users, but they just happened to notice it did the same thing for drinkers. So this works on something called extinction theory, in that if you are consistent enough and you take this tablet every day without fail, eventually you'll become bored by drinking alcohol, because you will get all of the negatives. You will get drunk, you'll do stupid things, you'll upset people, you'll be an idiot, your health will continue to go downhill, but you'll get none of the upside. You'll get none of the buzz, you'll get none of the euphoria, you'll get none of the silliness, nothing. All you get is bad, no good. And the theory is eventually, consciously or subconsciously, you start thinking, why am I drinking? Because all I ever get is bad stuff. Great theory. And I think it works quite well for a good number of people. But again, the problem here is, doesn't change this, does it? You're not stupid. You're not an idiot. You're not so dumb that you start thinking alcohol doesn't do that to people anymore. Alcohol doesn't make other people feel euphoric and give them a buzz. You just understand that this tablet that you've taken has prevented you feeling it. So your belief structure remains the same. You still believe that alcohol is needed to have a good time. Alcohol is good for socializing. Alcohol is good to deal with depression. Alcohol helps you relax. You still believe the bullshit. You just understand that it doesn't happen for you anymore. Again, do you love this tablet? Do you think this is beautiful and amazing? This is the tablet that sucked all the fun out of your life. If you're going to continue taking this, you've got to do it knowing that this is the tablet that takes all the good stuff away from alcohol and leaves you with the bad. Yeah, just, if you're in the 80%, you're dying for something like this. You're looking for an external solution to an internal problem because that is easy. That's what you want. That's what you crave. But people in the 80% don't win. Never win in the long run. You got to force yourself to be in the 20%. If you're serious about success, and I'm not just talking about quitting drinking here, I'm talking about everything that matters: relationships, career, your purpose in life, wealth, financial freedom, health. If you're serious about all of those things, you got to operate in the 20%. You got to stop looking for silver bullets and easy solutions, because they do not work and they will never work. Because this is what is powerful, not this. And you can see this everywhere. You'll have heard about diets that everyone goes crazy about. You remember 20 years ago, the Atkins diet. Everyone was going on about the Atkins diet. Everyone knew someone who'd lost a ton of weight on the Atkins diet. Why do people not rave about it anymore? Why did that stop? Did the diet change? No. Then people were going on about the cabbage soup diet, then the fiber diet, and then this diet, and then that diet. And they had their moments in the sun. And everyone knew someone who'd had great success with them. So why did they fail to continue that? And the answer is because it's got nothing to do with the diet. All diets work, and all diets don't work. But diets only work when you approach them in the 20%. When you give them 100% passion, commitment, and you refuse to give up. Doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, you get back up and say, give me some more. That's living in the 20%. That's how you stop drinking. You take 100% responsibility for the fact that you have a drinking problem. You stop blaming other people and other situations and other events in your life. You stop looking for excuses and justifications. You take 100% responsibility. Then you act with passion and commitment to move into a new mindset, a new way of life, and you give it enough time so it becomes a habit, so that those belief patterns and those structures in your head, those programs that are currently wrong, become right. That's how winning is done. And it's got nothing to do with taking a tablet that causes liver damage. So I know that might not be the answer you were looking for, but it is the truth, and it is the path to success. So thank you very much for being with me today. Don't forget, live stream next Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're serious about quitting drinking, why don't you make today the day you go to my website? It's down there at the bottom, stopdrinkingexpert.com/webinar, and book your slot on today's free quit drinking webinar. And I'll talk to you about how my approach to this has helped so many hundreds of thousands of people to quit drinking. Thanks a lot. See you soon.